Fly me to the moon, let me dream those charts. Let me see what freedom's like, without dollars and gold bars. In other words, I'll hold my keys. In other words, let's make history. Fill my wallet with coins, and let me hold out all forevermore. You're the currency I stand for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you. Yes, oh Bitcoin, your love is true and unconditional. You're my knight in shining armor in this dark, cruel world. I honestly don't know what I'd do without you. You're not just any digital currency, there's only 21 million of you. And in a world we share with like 8 billion freaking people, that makes you very special to me and so many other. Because only so many people can hold you. I am so happy I found you. And now you're going to coins, and let me hold out forevermore and more. You're the currency I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you. I do. Fill my wallet with coins, and let me hold out forevermore. You're the currency I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you. Hodl. I do, and Bitcoin, I know you stand for financial freedom. No one else can do what you do. If that isn't true love, then I don't know what is. And you provide me with trust and transparency. We've been through the bear market, the bull market. You shrugged off those naysayers, you always came out on top. You don't play games, you are my digital soulmate. You fix the money, and you fix the world.
There is no second best.
Only you. Only you. Fill my wallet with coins, and let me hold at forevermore. You're the currency I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I choose you. In other words,
1, 2, 3, 4. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Happy Friday, or is it? A terrible Friday, a terrorizing Friday, hair-raising Friday, or maybe it's just a chaotic Friday. Oh, yes. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Milk Money, of course, is here first. Oh, my loyal subordinate Milk Money in the house. How's it going, Milk? I hope everyone is having a good Friday. Yes, I'm ready to get more chaos in. Sitting at 107. I mean, whoa. What kind of chaos are we looking at tonight? What more can we bring than low price action on Bitcoin? 107 too. Crazy how the times have shifted. The tables have shifted in just a few hours, like less than 24 hours ago. We were hitting all-time highs on 111, 112. It's like, nope, Trump put a stop to that. My friends have not bought enough, he said. Oh, God. All right, ready for some more? Yes. Long weekend. It's time for a beer or two. Yeah, time for a drink. Definitely time for a drink. I'm ready for another drink tonight, guys. I'm going to be sharing one with you. Definitely, for sure. Mixing up something fun. Yes, Otaku's second channel name, The Tasty Shredder. What? That's a crazy one. Jake the Snake. Guys, of course, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or done any of that stuff yet, please do so down below. I would appreciate that. It doesn't cost anything to like and subscribe. Yeah, Strawberry Dragon's also in the house. Me too, still working. You're still working? But what about the robots? What about the AI? They're supposed to take your job over already, haven't they? Are you still working for that money? All right, whatever. I'll let you work. But you know what? At least I'm here to, at least make your day go by a little faster, hopefully. Working from home, okay. That's a little better, right? That's a little better. But they can stop you. They can stop you any day from working from home. Yeah. So Jake the Money, Milk Money, you are the man. I remember the OT days. Yeah. Did it at last 5 years. Just stopped doing 10 to 15 hours a day. Yeah, no, the overtime days for me have been over for quite a while. I was salaried up until beginning of January, and then laid off after working there for 5 years. Just like, boop, gone. What's up, my buddy? Don't care. The dip still pumped, but got a Benny burnt in my name. That's right, Attila Hun. Anyone's name. Tonight I've got another. I got another mystery one tonight. Yes. Someone may know. Okay. Yes. I got another one to burn tonight. I'm excited, guys. This is so much more fun now. This is so much more fun now. But you can see behind me, I didn't get nothing done today. I'm sitting in an empty room now. I guess that's progress. Yeah, progress is progress. Yeah, I ended up getting a couch. I got a new couch. I still got to get that delivered tomorrow morning. But yeah, I got a bunch of supplies. I ended up leaving the house today because I was like, you know what? I need staples. Like, I don't have enough equipment to put stuff on the walls. I really could use some better screws to hold this stuff in place. This stuff is heavy, guys. It's 100 freaking pound rolls. This is ridiculous. I got 9 of them to put up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it by myself. I'll figure it out. But anyway, name drop that company, says Jake the Snake. I don't know. Don't be doxing anybody. Come on, guys. So be nice about name drop. Oh, name drop. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Talking about who's on this Benny. We'll find out tonight. I'm gonna burn it. It's got someone's name on it. Someone else dropped a hundo for sure. And they definitely know who they are. Okay. All right, getting back into it, guys. How is it going? Well, nothing else has changed. Ooh, we just broke 106.9. Ooh. Yeah, still sitting, heading down into the lower levels of hell. We're still bullish though. As long as we continue this trend upward and we honor this trend line here, we're still bullish. So keep that in mind too. Let's zoom out, get the dancing mascots out of here so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. Be gone with them. Did they not close? They still didn't close? Wow. That's something special. Okay. Be gone with them. Jeez. The things you do for love. Okay. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. Okay, so 30-minute. Here we go. You can clearly see it on the 30-minute here. This is the trend line. I cannot believe we're using this. I drew this half drunkenly about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks from today, actually, last Friday, saying that this was going to be the time we were pretty much going to enter into a ramp up towards the higher all-time highs, which would be like 110, 120, and 130. And here we are. We're already sitting at 110. Give or take a few thousand right now, a week before even getting into this zone. So I'm excited. I'm super excited, and we still have plenty of time to let this all settle out. But for us to be above 103, I'm happy. I don't care what happens. As long as we stay above 103, I'm happy. You guys know my personal vendetta against this freaking place. It seemed like forever. The entire last weekend, for sure, we were stuck in 103, right? Yeah, from last Friday into the weekend, that was bizarre. Okay, so yeah, that's my goal today, is to stay above 103. I think that's fair. Just to stay above 103 the whole weekend. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll be happy. All right, moving on. Yeah, Jake the Snake says, who would dare fire Otaku-san? I know, right? It's insane. I don't want to get into it. I'll go into a dark place. I don't want to get into it. My hopes for a dip were answered. Head dagger, my hopes for dips, yes. I don't know if you guys are buying up any of this dip. There's a lot of stuff on sale today. Jasmine's on sale today. It just reached like 2 cents again, and now it just went all the way back down to 1017. We have XCN's on sale again. It also was 2 cents, now down underneath 1018. We got Swift coins still on sale. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Swift coins down to 1014. ZBCN not so much on sale. It's the only thing that really hasn't been affected by this, and still on a rip. And I mean, we can still come down from here, but we'll see. I mean, it's in a very clear bull pendant up until about Sunday, Saturday morning. Looks like Saturday morning. So I would expect this to go sideways and invalidate this at some point. All right, so that's going on with ZBCN. So don't be buying any ZBCN right now, or maybe I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's the only thing that's really up right now still. Miria still down 308. Oh my God, I want to buy some more, even though I have too much already. Sui, I bought another bag of Sui right before the live stream. I just bought about 250. I was like, you know what? I'll buy 250. Screw it. 250 Sui, yeah, why not? So I did that. Matic's doing okay. It really hasn't done anything, honestly, in the last half a year. Yeah, but I still think Matic is undervalued. I don't personally hold any at the moment, but it's still a great coin in my opinion. It's going to have a huge top as well. If you're looking for an easy 10x, I think Polygon's a good one. ETH, still 2,500. I mean, it held its own. I'm happy for them, I guess. They did fall from 27. XRP on sale. I mean, it's still like following my line. And when did I draw that? Not that long ago, I don't think. Yeah, like yesterday. I guess it could. Yeah, I could chop back up. I don't know. Solana. Solana honestly didn't really do too much of a pullback. Went from 186 to 176. Lost $10. Avalanche, yeah, you guys get the idea. I think everything's still kind of subdued, but still kind of creeping upward. That's kind of every chart right now. Every chart when you get down to it. So, just stay vigilant. DCA into some of your favorite projects while they're still down. And this might be the last big chance you do have a good opportunity to buy in at lower prices. I gotta get this freaking mic closer to me. Jeez. The studio's a mess right now, guys. It's a mess. All right. What do we got here? Cut my life into pieces. Is Sui your last resort? That's what I'm buying today. ZBCN is my last resort. That's the thing is going to make us the most money. Holy crap, guys. This thing is almost at all-time highs for this particular version of this project. V2 on, version 2 of ZBEC. Okay, Jake the Snake says, I wanted more ZBEC and my prayers were not answered. No, it's the only thing. It's the only thing you cannot get a lower price on. I'm sorry, but we had a lot of opportunity. Just saying. All right, guys, so that is the roundup we have right now. Hopefully you guys are picking some winners. This is the last chance to pick up some of these projects. Let's get into brass tacks. Let's get into it. It looks like right now we're rallying since we just bounced at 106. Again, the further we fall, the harder we push back. And Bitcoin's very known for this. So I'm excited to see what this big dip has for us in the future. It'll be kind of short-lived in my opinion. I'm not sure what this squiggly line's doing over here. Something I drew this morning and played around with. I don't know. I'll clean that up. All right, let's get into it, guys. All right, there we go. So, brought to you for free on YouTube is Kimba the White Snow Lion. Don't pay for something you get for free.
Stupid!
Thank you, Oscar. We don't pay for subscriptions here to everything in our lives, guys. We already pay enough. I mean, I got a YouTube premium subscription. I've got a Amazon subscription. I'm sure you guys have all these subscriptions in your life. The last thing you want is another one just to look at the live order books for Bitcoin in another fashion. There's so many ways to look at this damn thing. It's on the blockchain. You can look at it for free. Anyway, so live heat map right now brought to you by Kimba is showing us. Let me zoom in here. That's one of my favorite things to do here recently is just to zoom on in. Whoa! Sitting right there at 107 right now, 107.3, 107.1. Where are we at? 107.2, whatever. It looks like, of course, we're falling a little bit, but we haven't really touched base tested this new support we have here. What is that? 106. Let's see. Let's go back and see what that next leg down was. Right there at 10. Oh God, better not be 103. That can't be it. Please don't be it. Please don't be it. It probably is, isn't it? Oh my God. No, it's not. It's 106. Okay, that's 106. 103 is down here. All right, that's fine. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine here as long as we stay above 103. I'm not going back there. We might have to. All right, so yeah, 105.8 really is where that spot is. 105.8, 106, whatever. It's close enough. So we haven't bounced off there yet, so we could still use that as support. Hopefully we don't have to recover from there. We can just start building higher and higher levels of support. There's still a huge buy level at 100K and 102 and 103. Obviously the largest level support at that buy wall at 103. The big sell wall we're fighting off right now is still at the all-time high of around 112, 111.9, depending on what chart you looked at on that day. Yesterday. All right, so that's what we're looking at right now for the Bitcoin chart, right? The Bitcoin chart. Let's get into our metrics as we do every single day. Here we go. U.S. national debt sitting at 36,887,630,000,000. We are just a breath away from hitting that $37 trillion mark. We have to print more money to get out of our debt via the treasuries because no one else is buying our debt. We're just going to buy it ourselves. And and then our interest alone on that debt is going to go up to about 1.25 trillion. Let's see where it is right now. Yeah, it's about 1. It's about 1 right now. By the end of the year, it should be closer to 1.25. We have to pay our debts, guys. Estimating that we're going to be liable for about 9 to 12 trillion dollars this year with the budget bill, the tax break bill, and the interest on our debt. All right, moving on. Okay. So what else we got here? Poly market coming in right now at 41% recession after the news today. I was expecting it to be higher. Come on. Jesus.
Stupid!
I want it to be at least 50%. I want another coin flip. Okay, then we've got what will Trump say at West Point? What? Wokeness? God 3 times? This is a stupid bet. Come on. 50% tariffs goes on into effect to EU by June 1st. A 28% chance. They have 8 days. 7 days tomorrow. 6 days by Sunday. 5 days by Monday. All these days, of course, the government is closed for the most part. I mean, Trump might be doing his thing, but my God, they're going to have like 3 days to do something by the time they get around to looking at anything realistically. Fed rate decision in June is still a 93% no change. Can't even get a break from Powell. All right, moving on, because they gotta use all of our money to buy our own debt. It ain't gonna be Yeah, cutting those rates anytime soon. Fear and greed index for the stock market sitting at 64 today. Still in greed. I don't know why. I don't know why. Crypto fear and greed index still in greed. Yes, extreme greed still. Let's refresh this on the stream since it's been about an hour since I set up. And no, we're back to greed as well, mimicking the stock market. Dixie right now sitting at 99.1. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. Let's go. Come on, bring it down, bring it down.
I'd buy that for $1.
Damn it. It's still not quite underneath enough. We need this to go back down to a 98 like we saw a few months ago. A few months ago, we saw this thing fall to 98.2. And it's almost there. It's coming. It's rolling. Come on. I can taste it. All right. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. The big red wall that is crypto bubble hell today. Well, some people would say this is a blessing, right? Who wants to buy some AVAX at 10% off? Renders 10% off today. What else is down the most on the week? Pyth. Pyth is down. Look at this. I know some of you guys like Pyth. It's still in the top 100. Down 17% on the week. Only 3% on the day. But 13% on the week. Yeah. 17% on the week. What else is down on the day? Jasmine's down 10% on the day. I might buy another bag of Jasmine. Why not? What else? I don't know. Nothing else really gets me excited. Link is down almost 8%, 7.5% or whatever. Where the hell is Sui? There's Theta. Sui's down 6.5% today. XRP is down 5% today. There's plenty of things out there for you guys to buy. So I don't want to hear any whining and complaining. And oh no, my portfolio is down today. So silly. That may be the last chance you have the DCA. So use it wisely. Use it wisely. Okay. Gamma Goddess in the chat. How is it going? Work hard to play hard. 100% Gamma. You know how it is. You know how it is. Darn tootin', says Jake the Snake. Gamma guy, I'm so far behind, guys. I gotta catch back up on the chat. Yeah, Jake the Snake says wanting more XPN and the ZBCN and the prayers were answered. Gamma guy says happy Friday, Otaku and Crypto fam. Hope everyone here is doing well. The crypto market is on sale. I'm going to go buy the dip. Let's get that money. Looking forward to seeing you and the family on the open mic later tonight. Yes, I will be having a drink. So cheers to you guys soon. Yes. It's going to be a good one. Gamma got that mindset. Yes, she does. Yes, she does, Jake. What's going on at the Jake the Snake? Let's buy these dips and get that money. We only have 6 more months in the year, and then we got this. Yeah, really, and about 3 months until parabolic, positions are pretty much over, right? Darn tootin', says Jake the Snake. Just got off work. Time to play this party this weekend. Nice, work hard to play hard. And yeah, Milk Money says, I wish I was making overtime. Still not, still no, yeah, you're still paying taxes on overtime right now so far, but yeah, wish still you're making overtime and on fixed expense on just a salary. I'm just waiting for the last delivery truck to return for the day. Man, you guys are working late. We're working late, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. That's crazy. You guys are still working. Yo Mars in the house. Yo, what is up? What is up, Yo Mars? Till the Hun, cheers, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you, man, for that $10 super chat. Thank you, Attila the Hun, and back in the game, man. Back in the game. You're almost up to this other person. This other person. I cannot believe the amount that that I'm gonna burn it tonight. You guys will see who it was. Oh yeah, Attila the Hun, you're freaking amazing. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Okay, Kevin God says I'll make that margarita later. Yes. I look forward to see what you had tonight. What you had last time looked amazing. Last time I just had a gin and tonic. With some soda. It was pretty good. Milk Money says I hope that salary is fat. Pretty hot and tempting. Yes. Ryan Miller says I just got here. I'm gonna crack open a beer with the chat. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Salute. Have one on the open mic for me. I'm out tonight. I'll definitely will then, Jake. In spirit, I'll be there for you. Ryan, it is a fact. Miller time. Oh my God. Yes. You know what you love, and you love what you love. All right, guys, let's get into, back into crypto bubble. So, yeah, hopefully you guys have got some big picks picked out tonight. As I said right before the live stream, I just bought 250 Sui. It's just just another allocation of mine. I'm trying to build back up again. I sold off all my Sui back in January, and I'm still like, I wish I had just a little more. I'm just trying to build that back up. Market cap, Bitcoin dominance percentage on Bitcoin still 64%.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
Thank you, seller. Yeah, it's still ridiculous. It's still stupid. But look at this. It looks like we're still rolling over. We did, we're still looking like we're trying to roll over. Yeah, a little bit. Again, still not quite the leap we need to take in order to get the altcoin season going. Yeah, we need it. Okay, getting back into crypto. Top 10 assets in our space right now. I don't think anything really moved either. Cardano still number 9. Tron still number 10. Sui still 11. Hyperliquid still 12. Chainlink is 13. Yeah, nothing has changed. And if we scroll down far enough, we'll find, of course, my favorite project out there in Japan, Jasmine, which, damn it. Damn. My coin is away. It's packed up. Damn it. So yeah, Jasmine. Still sitting at number 82, and Onyx coins probably at like 110 again. Let's see. 109. All right, moving on. My favorite thing to show you guys every day, and even in the midst of all this chaos and tariff nonsense, there's still less Bitcoin on exchanges every single day. And right now we are bouncing off of 215 to 216, as there is a little bit of a sell-off. People trying to get maybe a little bit of money into the weekend for this 3-day weekend. Who knows? But yeah, we're running out of Bitcoin every single day. All right, moving on. BitcoinTreasuries.net, still Michael Saylor holding the most by any individual company, 576,000. And iShares, BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust accumulating up to 650,000 Bitcoin. I think this is still a couple of days behind. Yeah, a day behind. That's not too bad. So they just bought another 7,862 yesterday, and they purchased even more today with the largest inflow in the month. We're going to get into that in the real news segment over on X. Okay. Bitcoin Rainbow chart right now is telling you to be accumulating, still not in this still cheap territory, because that's $144,000 Bitcoin for us to still be cheap. Guys, it's still too early. I love saying that every single day. Okay, top assets of the world, the Bitcoin falling off of Amazon, reclaiming number 5. Bitcoin falling on just barely, just so barely. I mean, we could probably recover from this over the weekend. I think it only needs to get to about 109 again to get it again ahead of Amazon. We are 0.002 trillion away from flipping Amazon yet again. This is the 6th time this year. This is about the 6th time this year. Ridiculous. All right, guys, let's get into some of the news we have today. The big one in the room, of course, is Bitcoin drops 50%, below 109 after Trump threatens a 50% tariff on European goods. The cryptocurrency pulled back early this morning today. If you guys were here with the live stream this morning, you would have seen that. It was insane. Trump came out 7 a.m. before the market even went live and already had crushed the Bitcoin market, as well as the futures going open into the day. It was crazy. It was nuts. I couldn't believe what we were watching this morning. I think Apple was down like 3 points or something. It was crazy. But yeah, so dips below 109K as Trump's 50% EU tariff sparks market jitters. The so-called Trump effect was on full display this morning when President Donald Trump announced a 50% tariff on all European Union goods entering the U.S., sending the both traditional and crypto markets tumbling. CoinMarketCap showed a 1.63% decline in crypto market capitalization, which shrunk from 3.45 trillion. Stocks suffered a similar retreat with the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and the Dow shredding off almost 8%. Each, respectively, according to CNBC. The new EU tariffs have been implemented, would take effect on June 1st, which is only 8 days away from today. Also Apple iPhones and products are manufactured in America will be threatened with a 25% import tax as well. So this was the threats he had this morning, and they were brought to you by Donald Trump's Truth Social platform. The European Union was formed to primarily purpose taking advantage of the United States on trade. Has been very ridiculous. Corporate penalties, non-monetary trade barriers, monetary manipulations, unfair and unjust lawsuits against American companies, and more. They have led to a trade deficit with the U.S. of more than $250 million a year, a number which is totally unacceptable. Our discussions with them are going nowhere. Therefore, I am recommending a straight 50% tariff on the European Union starting in June 1st in 2025. There is no tariff if the product is built or manufactured in the U.S. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So that is what he put out this morning, and that's what basically threw the entire market into madness. It was great. I loved it. I was laughing the whole time. It was hilarious. Everyone's scrambling, trying to figure out what was going on. And we still didn't really get anything breaking or big today either. This was kind of like still the big news. Everyone just kind of dropped the mic and walked away. It's really very boring and flat day. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick, and then we'll see if we can uncover anything significant out of today other than price action is meh. Right? All right, so Ryan Miller says, just got here. I'm going to crack open a beer. What the chat? Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Jake the Snake says, have one on the open mic for me. I'll be out tonight. Oh, yeah, I think I read that one already. Ryan is, in fact, Miller time, yes. And then Bitcoin like to be the dominatrix, I guess. Oh, my God. I guess so. I guess that's what Bitcoin likes to do. He likes to crack those whips and chains. Oh, jeez. Speaking of whips and chains, I've got cold coffee today. Oh, yeah, from this morning. Forgot to finish that. All right, yeah, got to get a whip from that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else. Arthur Hayes discusses a $250,000 Bitcoin target, 1 million ahead, altcoin season yet to ignite. He keeps going back and forth on this. 250K by end of year of end and 1 million by 2028. They're up to 1 million by 2028 now, says Arthur Hayes. That's nuts. That is crazy. I don't think that's newsworthy enough to read, though. I feel like we've already read his craziness enough this week or last week. Okay, what else we got? BSP's Bitcoin Casino gamifies loyal with Satoshi Pocket and volatility cashback. The Bitcoin Casino? What in the hell is this? BSPIN? BSPin. By the OGs and for the OGs, crypto gaming done right. Okay, I guess. Yeah, so there's that. If you guys want to gamble online with, assuming online casino for crypto gambling, not for me. Let's see. Yeah, BitStars too. Man, they're just shilling this stuff now. Speaking of shilling, guys, Jake the Snake says I need to shill harder. So please like, subscribe, do all the things in the chat. Today is the day. We're almost getting closer and closer to 700 subs. It's crazy. I checked the sub count this morning. I was like, what? We're already over 620. I was like, oh my god, it's crazy, guys. We're moving in the right direction. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Lightchain, AI climb toward bull run moonshot. There's just nothing today, guys. Nothing today. Okay. Peter Schiff labels Trump's EU terrorist threat market manipulation. I mean, I kind of want to side with Peter Schiff a little on that. I don't agree with that man at all most of the time, but shit. Let's see what he says. Oh my god, Peter freaking Schiff. He's going to be talking at Bitcoin 2025 next week, guys. This is nuts. I still can't believe he's going to be there. Maybe he's going to finally admit defeat. I hope someone gives him like a ledger full of like, I don't know, like 10 Bitcoin or something. Economist Peter Schiff has slammed the U.S. President Donald Trump for recent tweets. Our threats impose a 50% tariff on the European Union imports, labeling it a tactic for market manipulation that benefits insiders. Trump EU created to take advantage of America. Economist Peter Schiff, how can they call him an economist? Has branded U.S. President Donald Trump to threat to impose. Yes, it's a threat. Impose America. How many times we gotta reread the same stuff? All right, he says here from the new tariff proposal, which would see Americans effectively paying more imports from Europe than China, allows more insiders to trade before the tariffs are called off. A fake win. The Economist. I can't get over that. On April 10th, just hours before he announced a 90-day pause on reciprocal tariffs imposed on the U.S. trading partners. Oh my God, Eddie. I can't even stop. I can't even finish reading the news. Eddie with a $10 super chat. Fiat for the chaos. Yes, feed the dragon. Godzilla demands more fiat. Yes. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Thank you. All right, freaking Peter Schiff, man. Peter Schiff says Trump just threatened to impose 50% tariffs, much higher than Americans would pay for import goods from China. The skeptic in me thinks that it's just market manipulation, giving insider opportunities for trade. The tariffs call, they faked win. Okay, so that's exactly what I just read before. It's here 3 times. It's absolutely absurd. Anyway, Xena Jill says Trump's 50% tariff threat on European imports is a bold negotiation tactic, not market manipulation. I kind of feel like this is a little bit like we have to just fight Peter Schiff. I liked fighting Peter Schiff most of the time, but I feel like he's kind of right on this. I want to give kind of Peter Schiff a win on this. At least he's not talking completely all of his ass all the time. But we got nothing from China. It's all political theater. Don't be fooled by headlines with no substance behind them. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. This entire article is based off of one tweet. So yeah, Peter Schiff apparently is on against the side of Trump and just think about it. Like on a Friday, he just demands 8 days. They have to bow down against a 50% imposed threat. It's all kind of hearsay. There's no way he can actually implement that. I don't think he can. It's such a short-term thing like that. I mean, yeah, I think this is just all nonsense. It's crazy. All right, let's see what we can find anything else today. Let's get out of crypto news since they're pretty much covering the same thing as well. Crypto Newsland, we got Heidel faces critical support. Here we go with the crypto hopium and FUD articles. That's all we have today. That's it. So it tells you what kind of a lackluster news day it is today. And then we've got a lot of old articles from yesterday on Crypto Newsland. That's sad. XRP to hold after breakout, blah, 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 blah. US gets first 1x XRP futures ETF as volatile shares expand crypto. It's just nonsense. Okay. We're going to have to wait till we get to the real news segment because I got a whole bunch of good stuff there. I mean, what I could find anyway. Strategy slumps 6%, leading crypto names lower as Bitcoin treasury strategies are questioned. Yeah, I mean, everything's down 3 to 6%. I'm not surprised. Okay, so crypto market sees 300 million liquidations as Trump tariffs flush late bulls. XRP could rocket. Oh god, it's more hopium articles. Similar Scientific bolsters Bitcoin holdings. Everything's Bitcoin news too. CoinDesk 20 performance update. Crypto lender Ledin goes full Bitcoin maxi as it sees reduced client assets. Ledin has been doing okay. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ledin. I can't read this article anyway, but Ledin is Bitcoin-backed lending. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we got here. CryptoNews.com news. Yeah, CryptoNews.com. Yeah, Trump dinner funded by 150 million meme coin sparks orgy of corruption. We read that yesterday. Ridiculous. VeChain appoints former IBM and Deliot blockchain exec as marketing director. Okay, that's cool, but a marketing director. Why should we care? It's a marketing director. Hyperliquid submits comments letters to CFTC on 24/7 perpetuals trading. Man, I just don't find anything really newsworthy today, guys. This week in crypto regulation, Judge Torres, we've been spoiled. We've been absolutely spoiled the last 6 months. I'm telling you. Judge Torres blocks SEC Ripple deal and Trump's meme coin dinner sparks outrage. That's 6 hours ago. We can go back into that again, see if there's any updates to this. We covered it a little bit this morning, but it was still kind of fresh from last night. The Genius Group resumes Bitcoin accumulation after U.S. court lifts treasury ban. Ooh. I wonder if they're actually accumulating Bitcoin now for the U.S. and we will actually know what their accumulation target is or how much they even hold still. They haven't told us anything about what they're holding in crypto assets since last year. All right, Pi Network, Warren. Oh, God. Is that Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett blast Trump's gala? That's 3 hours ago. We could take a look at that too, see if it was actually Warren Buffett. Jupiter price doubles. Ching Ching Ping. I mean Ching Ching Ping. Yeah, freaking CZ, man. Debunks WSJ rumor on his alleged involvement with Trump-linked crypto firm. Pepe price prediction. I thought CZ was part of the board on World Liberty Financial. I don't know. Sui just survived the $220 million attack. This could show a sign of strength. I 100% agree. That's why I bought some right before the live stream. What else we got here? That seems to be it. Let's dive into some of these articles here. Let's take a look. I don't know if I want to read all of them, but we'll see. Before I do this, though, let's get back in the chat and catch up with you guys. Open mic and adult beverages. Hell yeah, says Milk Bunny. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I need a win from the last few days. I've had a lot of meh days this week. Like my personal life, it's just I'm trying to get my license thing and my address name changed, and I'm not in the other state I was living in anymore. It's a mess. Okay, so Milk Bunny, I hope that salary is fat. Yes, I hope it is too, Milk Bunny. Ryan Miller says, yep, we're going to crack open. Okay, I think we covered all that. It's how Orange Man negotiates, apparently, with, the dominatrix styles, I guess. Yeah, he is. He's like, you like that? You like that? 50% tariff on you now, too. And then you shut up or you're going to get it as well. Oh, my God. That's terrible. I think we may see more Bitcoin news at the convention stuff. Yeah, as it approaches. I mean, that's probably why we've been such in a Bitcoin-centric, news tailwind. I mean, it's just been insane how much news we've had, just Bitcoin alone, the past few months. Okay, so yeah, what do we got here? This week in crypto regulation, Judge Torres blocks SEC Ripple deal. Trump's meme coin. This is just a recap from this week. So yeah, so we'll skip that one. Genius Group resumes Bitcoin accumulation after U.S. court lifts the treasury ban. With the court approval in hand, Genius Group is doubling down on its Bitcoin first strategy to rebuild value despite a stock slump of over 50% year to date. Singapore-based AI education, the Genius Group. Oh, I thought this was the Genius Stablecoin Act. Oh God. Well, I guess we can dive into this. They aim for accumulating 1,000 Bitcoin after legal victory. Okay, well, it's more companies buying more Bitcoin. What else is new? It's sad. It's sad when like more companies keep accumulating more Bitcoin. There's only so much Bitcoin. You're just like, tell me something I haven't heard before. We're so spoiled now, guys. This is ridiculous. Right. So yeah, the purchase was made at an average price of $99,700 per Bitcoin, bringing the firm's total Bitcoin investment to $8.5 million. Damn, when were they buying? May 22nd, the company announced it had added 24.5 Bitcoin to its treasury, increasing the current holdings to 85.5. So they've been buying it all year, apparently. And I don't know if their average is. Yeah, the average is 99.7. Okay, so it hasn't. Yeah, that's not great. My average is 25. But I stopped buying a while ago. So I mean that's yeah. Anyway, let's see. A New York Genius Group. This is the Genius Group. It restricts the Genius Group from raising funds for buying Bitcoin. First in the company to sell part of its Bitcoin treasury in legal battles. And that's strictly in New York. Yeah, New York bans Genius Group from trading stocks and holding Bitcoin. It's so weird because right now they're becoming really pro Bitcoin. At least New York is New York State. Not really. I just moved from there. All right, so that's what's going on with that company, I guess. Genius Group. Moving on. Warren Buffett? No, Elizabeth Warren. God damn it. This is not my day, guys. This is not my day. Why can't we have anything fun? Elizabeth Warren blast Trump's gala 220 investor meme coin dinner for ethical breaches. Oh boy, here we go. God, I can't stand her. Labeling it proof of creeping corruption, Senator Elizabeth Warren blasted Donald Trump's crypto-fueled Trump Gala on Thursday, arguing that the Trump dinner lets anonymous whales purchase presidential access. Lawmakers are now weighing tighter stablecoin rules in response. Yeah, so in May of 2022, a press conference, Warren chided the Trump dinner was an extension of Trump turning the White House into a cash machine. Americans didn't send us to Congress to help Trump turn the White House into a... Oh boy, here we go. We're going to the real news where it's covered every single day on X.
To Congress to unrig the economy for them, not to help the president turn the White House into a crypto cash machine. The Genius Act should be written to prohibit the president and his family from directly or indirectly profiting from any stablecoin venture, period. Without this fix, we're not regulating stablecoins. We are turbocharging the same corruption that we are witnessing tonight as Donald Trump opens the White House doors and sells favors to his wealthy crypto allies.
But do we have any proof of any of this corruption? I'm very divided on this. I think it's not good for a president to be doing this. It's not a good look. But it's a free market. And Trump really doesn't really pay too much attention to this. It's his company, not so much him. He's kind of the reward, you know. I don't know. I'm divided on this, but I get the Dems' point. Yeah, they're just pushing it to the extreme that I don't agree with. Okay, so it's Orange Man negotiates. Yes, thinking we may see Bitcoin news on this conversation. Press the chaos buttons, like and subscribe. Yes, please do. Jake the Snake, that's right. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. It does not cost anything to like and subscribe. And like one of my favorite people always says, "I'll love you forever." you know who says that, guys? Oh my god. Here we go. And there is the chaos button. All right. Okay, so Jake the Snake says, I'm waiting for my president to tell me to buy more stocks. Yeah, like the last time he did that, right? That's nuts. Get her off my screen. 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Get her out of there. Boom. Oh, God, she's still there. Oh, my God, get her out. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, yeah, she sounds like a hater, says Gamma Goddess. Man, yeah, she kind of is. And she's I don't know how many bills she's proposed, like 80 bills in her career or more. Maybe 180. I forget what the number is now. She's only ever passed one. She needs a hug for sure. Okay, her hair looks like Lego hair. What? Oh my god, no way. I gotta open it. I hate to do this, guys, but I have to open back up to look at it. Her hair looks like Lego hair. It does. It looks like the Lego hair, like the normie Lego hair. Yeah, okay. That's hilarious. Oh my god, just boop. That's so funny, Ryan. She just needs to subscribe to Otaku in the future and get in on those gems. Oh my god, 100% Gamma. I don't know if I want her on our channel though. My god. Yikes. All right, let's see what else we can dig up today. Cointelegraph, Daily Coin, Daily Hodl, and then we get the real news. So we're just gonna double check a few more, see if there's anything breaking. I haven't seen anything else worth breaking into. White Rock unveils White Network. Fair token launch raises 10 million in one day. I know this project, we can take a look at this real quick. This project has been rumored to be affiliated with BlackRock. You can see it even using the similar font to BlackRock too. I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. BlackRock logo. Yep. So again, pretty simple. It's like Arial black. If you guys know, you're familiar with that. Anyway, so yeah, it looks really similar. White Rock. London, United Kingdom. White Rock, a leading on-chain brokerage for tokenized securities, has raised 10 million in contributions on its first day of fair token launch with the White Network token, the native gas token of its new Layer 1 blockchain. White Rock Network, designed for institutional grade compliant real world asset tokenization. White Rock Network marks a significant advancement in asset management infrastructure. Purpose built Purpose-built layer 1 for real-world assets, building on White Rock's position of the world's largest, as the largest project on the XRP ledger. Oh yeah, this is their real-world. Okay, yeah, this is what I think. This is the one you're utilizing to tokenize properties too right now in, was it Dubai? I think they partnered with them to do that in Dubai. White Rock network empowers institutions to tokenize real-world assets with enterprise-grade security, 200,000 transactions per second with instant finality and protocol-level compliance through KYB and KYC and AML integration. What the hell is KYB? Know your bank? Is it know your bank? Know your customer? AML... automated money lender. I don't know. I forget what EML stands for. White Network 10 million contributed in one day. Fair launch structure and token flow, gas governance. Okay, I don't want to get too far into this. We have, of course, other things to look into. But yeah, this is good for them. I guess they have it's not even really a money maker. It's just a donation, a contribution to White Rock. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can dig up. Solana will make everyone an investor. Well, I agree. I actually agree with this because you know what? I've been talking about this for a while, how Pump.Fun is not the greatest thing for our space, but it is the greatest thing for adoption and testing Solana's network. Oh my God. There's 6 million tokens on Pump.Fun. Solana hasn't really had that many crashes in the last year. It's definitely putting itself through the ringer, that's for sure. All right, what else we got? Similar scientific boost at Bitcoin's holdings with 50 million purchase. Man, there really isn't anything else, guys. I'm trying so hard. Crypto Biz from shorting the Venezuelan bolivar to shorting the US dollar. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, all fiat end the same way eventually. All right, here we go. Daily coin, anything here? Sure, cookies. We all love cookies, right? El Salvador's Bitcoin hauling $1 billion. Shiba Inu, DeFi, Ripple, price it to fire. Yeah, it's all just nonsense, hopium, FUD articles on Daily Coin. Pi Network, goddamn. It's still in the headlines. World's top crypto exchange by trading volume announces upcoming support for consumer-focused altcoin on Binance Alpha. That's a mouthful. Upcoming support for consumer-focused altcoin on Binance Alpha. Let's see what that's all about. The world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume is at Binance, I'm assuming. In a new announcement, Binance said it's adding support for Sophon, an interoperable layer 2 scaling solution made for entertainment industry on Binance Alpha, a feature of Binance Wallet, which was launched in December of 2024, that lets users discover emerging Web3 projects before they gain mainstream popularity. But again, it's highly centralized in Binance. It's part of their ecosystem, and it just screams manipulation and corruption. Binance is excited to announce Sophon with open trading on the alpha starting in May 28th of 2025. In addition to Binance futures, it will launch Soph USDT perpetual contract with up to 50x leverage. Oh God, it's disgusting. I think I need to stop reading this right now. I'm feeling dirty. I need a shower. God. All right, so it's a Validium-based layer 2 solution. Sophon leverages advanced blockchain technology to offer higher throughput, low transaction fees, and seamless interoperability with ZK chains, all while maintaining the security of an Ethereum mainnet. Zero-knowledge proofs allow for one party to move a cryptographic statement in without disclosing any additional information. Soph is the project's native token and used to pay for gas fees, and reward validators has yet to be launched, and it's slated for debut next week. All right, that's a mouthful. Great. Good for Binance, I guess. Okay. I'm really reaching, guys. JP Morgan Chase TD Bank issued data break alerts after rogue workers steal sensitive information, triggering fraudulent transactions for several I like this one. Why wasn't that on the freaking headline? May 23rd, that's today. Scams, hacks, and breaks. Rogue employees of JP Morgan Chase and TD Bank have exposed customers to fraud by accessing and sharing privileged information. In a new filing with the state government of Massachusetts, Chase says employee access the systems without business justification on November 5th of 2024. This is a long time ago. So they're just now telling us? Great company. Oh my God. The worker managed to tap into the secure set credit card information of the customer living in the state, which was used to make fraudulent transactions due to the various reporting requirements. It is not known whether the same employees stole data from consumers in the other states at the time of publishing. This is disgusting that we just don't know all the stuff that happened back in November 2024. That was like 4 months ago. Come on, it's 5 months ago. Wait, no, 7 months ago. What am I kidding? Holy crap. Oh my God, this year's flown by, guys. We're already into freaking June. In like less than about a week. That's insane. We'll be in June. Chase says the employee has been fired and fraudulent transactions have been reimbursed. Meanwhile, a separate filing from Massachusetts says the TD Bank has uncovered similar accidents. Why does it have this thing to do with crypto? I guess don't trust the big banks. That's what I've been saying for years. For years. All right, what else we got? Retail giant loses $403 million after highly sophisticated targeted cyber attack exposes a system. Yeah, it's probably Walmart or Target or something. Giant British retailer Marks and Spencer. Okay, Marks and Spencer. Ethereum cusp of, yeah, this is all ridiculous. I'm done with the Daily Huddle. Okay, let's see what else we have on the real news platform. On X, we're finally there. Yeah, so we're really reaching for news tonight, guys. really reaching. Okay, so now that I've got on Twitter, I can show you all the stuff that really happened today. BlackRock bought another 8,000 Bitcoin today, accumulating a total amount of 877 million worth of Bitcoin, the largest inflow this month for BlackRock. If you tack that on to what they I just showed you they held right now, they're almost at 660,000, or if maybe over now, I don't know. All right. That Martini guy says, breaking, Tigers 21 CEO just said their rich clients are buying Bitcoin because it's better than gold. It's out there.
Members, it's a storehouse of value of all the cryptocurrencies. Some of the cryptocurrencies are focused on transactions, other on storehouses of value. And the general consensus is that Bitcoin, while not as flexible in transactions, is a better storehouse of value. And they're looking at it as a superior gold substitute. Some people like gold. Some people like all of the digital aspects of blockchain and so forth in Bitcoin.
What
members?
Okie dokie. 1 in 4 men are happy. Can you tell which ones are happy in the picture here? Yeah, only the one holding Bitcoin. Okay, moving on. We've got Polio Ardornio. If Tether were a nation, it would be the 18th largest holder of U.S. Treasuries, owning more than Germany, the UAE, Spain, or even Australia. We are spending the U.S. dollar hegemony. And then we got one of my favorite spirit animals,
US
Joe.
Treasuries, 1.1 times as much.
So we have 152 billion in
152 now
in issued tokens, and we have 172 billion in total reserves. We have more than 125 billion in U.S. Treasuries, and the rest is very, very high liquid assets. We own more treasuries than Germany. Well, Tether is not a nation, but if we were a nation, we would be the 18th largest nation holding U.S. treasuries. We have more treasuries than Germany, UAE, Spain, Australia, and we are growing. Our approach is keep growing our U.S. treasuries base. We only keep the short maturity, like less than around 90 days. We think that is the best approach to create the most solid
smart.
Digital currency.
I mean, if this is all above ground, it sounds like everybody's winning here, because you emphasize it's a force multiplier for the U.S. dollar. It's not going to supplant the U.S. dollar. It actually enhances the attractiveness, I guess, or the leading, as the leading currency of the world. It probably adds to that. And I would think that the U.S. would be happy someone's holding our treasuries if we're
You
worried
would
about,
think.
Sovereigns or other countries, lightening up on treasuries. You might be the people buying the treasuries.
Well, last year, in 2024, Tether was the 5th largest purchaser of U.S. treasuries. When you have Japan that needs to defend the Japanese yen, or like China that, they are selling T-bills at a very fast pace, then I think that we are proving with Tether that we are a company that created three new important features for currency. Right. The first one is financial inclusion, with 420 million people using our product that they have been underserved by the traditional financial system. That is a great feature. But then on top of that, we are spreading the US dollar hegemony. I mean, I think that we are the stronghold for the US dollar hegemony. When we are in Africa, in Central South America, there is very little US presence, but there is a lot of BRICS presence. And on top of that, there is Tether.
I trust you, but I'd still like to verify.
Well, I was going to ask you on the verification.
Tether's still my favorite stablecoin. But yeah, it's crazy how much they really hold when it comes to U.S. Treasury. Even though it hasn't been verified by the U.S. Or by Tether 100%, it's still, mostly because they've had this love-hate relationship back and forth. At least Tether has with the U.S. I mean, they got pushed out last year. Anyway, so what else we got here? Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we even talked about Mark Yusko, man. I haven't seen Mark Yusko in forever. I feel like he went underground or something in a bunker. But yeah, he's actually on here. I got excited when I saw this. Definitely want to play this one too. But before I get into that, I'm going to catch back up with you guys in the chat, see how you're doing. Is that Kevin in the chat? Smokes, come on. Where are they? I don't even think I have a lighter tonight. Give me smokes. All right. All right, we're good, Kevin. All right, Jake the Snake says, headline, Binance still awful, 100%, still awful. That's right. We don't need to even go further into that. Amen Ryan says, LOL Otaku. Yeah. I don't know, man. Probably when I was pulling my hair out. Freaking hell. Yeah, Smokes. Let's go. Yeah, Kevin. Smokes. He says, do you think with Terra thing can put us back into Goblin Town like it did March, April? Yeah, it could. I mean, under 100 though would be kind of hard, but yeah, I can go back to the chart and show you guys. We can actually go back down to like 96 or something like that and still be considered bullish. I mean, the larger macro trend still, is still pretty crazy. 90K. We can still go down to 90K and still have a crazy bull, bull potential and bull run. I mean, this is nuts. I mean, there's a lot of strength, a lot of support at 90K. Just for the overall trend. And then the larger macro line, is even lower. Hell, if you want to go down here and still remain bullish, 50K. I don't think we're ever going back down there, but yeah, there's still a lot of downside. We can also come back down and retest and still remain bullish. We're above right now the entire macro line for the entirety of Bitcoin's bull run, our existence right there. This right here, this yellow line right here that we're currently outside of, has been everything that Bitcoin's been trapped inside forever. So yeah, we're definitely we're good. We can come down and still be good. I'll just say that. All right. Where we go back into the 15 and clean up my chart, and yes, we get back into the things. Okay, and we'll get through some more of the chat and the things. I just lost my spot. There we go. Okay. All right. I do want to play that though, because Mark Yusko. Oh, it's been forever since I heard his voice. Yeah, I love Mark Yusko so much. 1.4 billion Morgan Creeks, Mark Yusko. Okay, before I get into that though, let's finish the chat. Jesus Christ, says Kevin. I didn't know you were that religious, Kevin. What do you think that's possible, Zebek, with Ripple partnership? Yeah, I think it's possible. I know it's kind of a inside possible rumor right now, but yeah, I think it's certainly possible. Do you think if it happens, it would push us a lot higher in terms of minimal target? 100%. I think we're not even no one's pricing that in yet. If that's really true, I heard the rumors, but I don't know if it's true yet. Oh my God, Ramona with the $20 super chat. Only half of the people watching have hit the like button. Come on, people. Yes, please. If you guys, Jake the Snake has told me I need to shill harder. And as you just heard from Ramona's $20 super chat, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below. I really would appreciate it. We're building this channel up. Last time I checked, we were at 600 plus subscribers. We are trying to get to that $1,000, that 1,000 sub target. to get full monetization here on YouTube. Yeah. Thanks again, Ramona. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mike P says, what do you think that's possible with ZPAC in the partnership? So about that, anything's possible. Anything's possible. It's still early. It's still early. Kevin says, good LOL. I pictured Bubbles saying Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love Bubbles. I love Bubbles. All right. So yeah, Mark Yusko, guys. Mark Yusko. I'm so happy you're here, Ramona. So happy you're here. Yeah. Anyway, Mark Yusko. Mark Yusko.
So he's like old school value investor, but he embraced Bitcoin early as one of the largest miners. I mean, he's a really interesting cat. But I say he's the only guy I've ever met who makes me seem bearish on Bitcoin. Like, I think Bitcoin's easy 500,000. Like that's not even hard. That's a cakewalk. That's a walk in the park. But beyond that, can we really take the whole global monetary system? He's like, Mark, are you joking? Of course that's going to happen. And he lays out exact step by step why it's not like to me 10 trillion is like it's done. That's the monetary value of gold. Bitcoin's better than gold. That's it.
Monetary value of gold is almost 20 million now.
No,
20
monetary value. Remember, half of gold is chalices and
Oh yeah.
Count. Yeah. I'm talking about the monetary value, the stuff that's in the central banks that is the base layer of money, and it probably is closer to 15 trillion than 10. But everyone talks about the total value of above ground gold. Well, your gold watch doesn't count. I mean, it's not. I mean, it could be used as money in a pinch, but really, I'm talking about the base layer that sits in the central banks. And so that's easy. But Murray says, no. It's all of it. It's all 100 trillion of knowable wealth because history says that bad money crowds out good. That's why it's called Gresham's law. And you see an example after Turkey, after Venezuela, after all the places where bad people get in charge and they hyperinflate because they get rich because they own all the stuff, and they impoverish their people, and then they stay in power because they promise the poor people little scraps like free electricity or gasoline. And that is gone on for actually millennia. Bad money crowds out good. But Murray will say, no. This time, because we have perfect money, good money will eventually crowd out bad. And it's a very compelling argument, particularly when he tells it.
So I think there's a lot of deep philosophy around that. Of course, we've created perfect money. Finally, we've created perfect money. I'm just so happy Mark Yusko's back out again. I swear, I haven't seen this man all year. He was posting things left and right the last 3 years. But I haven't seen him all year. So I'm just happy to see him up in the trends right now. Justin Conor McGregor, we talked about this a few weeks ago. He's still hinting at a presidential run where he's pledging to put Bitcoin on Europe's balance sheet. Wouldn't that be amazing if he actually flips Europe from being a piss poor, trading partner to being one of the best trading partners for America? That'd be amazing. All right, buying vegetables with Bitcoin in a rural farm in Kenya. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. God. All right, so about 2-minute transaction between these two people in Kenya, out in the field. Again, we've been covering this for a while, that there's a lot of people out in poorer nations that don't have any way of having a banking system or a bank account, and they're leaning on Bitcoin for support. That's why they were targeted by WorldCoin and the eyeball scanning technology and given $50. There's a lot of also they're actually using minutes to transact for currency too. I feel like there's something better out there for them, and Bitcoin is it. Okay, and then Gemini announces a Bitcoin credit card, so that's a thing. Earn Bitcoin, not points. Gemini.com/card. There's a card for everything now. Everything. All right. So the U.S. will stop making pennies starting next year. That's gonna happen. And then that's all I got, guys. That's all I could dig up. That's all I could get. It's been a really very flat day. Everyone's ready to go into a 3-day weekend. As you've seen, there's nothing on the breaking news on for the crypto sites. No one's talking about anything about Bitcoin either. That's just really, really interesting. Getting into next week with the convention. I'm excited to see what comes out next week. All right, guys. So what are the normies searching for today? Let's grade them, of course, on a typical 10th grade scale. Billy Joel, Shinell Jones, Oriole versus Red Sox. What do they normally search for every single day? Sports, video games, and celebrities. And that seems to be the ticker today. Como, Inter, I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's probably football. Football. Cubs versus Reds. Napoli. Marvel Avengers Doomsday. I still haven't seen that. It's a trailer, I'm assuming. But I'm assuming it has something to do with Doctor Doom, which gets me really excited because I do like Mr. Victor Von Doom. A Wheel of Time. Yes, the Wheel of Time. I don't know. TV show canceled. I don't know. Diamondbacks versus Cardinals. Buck versus the Storms. Normies love their sports. India love IDK. Sports. Normies love their sports even more. Mickey 17. I don't know. And that's it. That's pretty much just a big old sports and celebrity news day. Okay. So they get an F today for sure. Just a flat F. Moving on for Bitcoin searches on the day. Looks like we are getting a little bit of a tick up. A little bit of an uptick. That was mostly yesterday though. Yeah. So 97 yesterday morning and falling flat today. This morning we had a little bit, about a 41, and then we just rolled on into a 22. That's like the lowest, one of the lowest we've seen this week for sure. F in the chat for the normies, says Jake the Snake, 100% and done. Come on, normies, come on. Yeah. They're still not paying attention. They're not here. They're just not here. All right, and freaking BlackRock. Damn you, BlackRock. Taking all my Bitcoins. All right, so right now Bitcoin is pumping just slightly, this ever so slightly to 107.6. Right now, getting into 9 o'clock. Wow, we're actually a little early today, guys. A little early. Usually by now we're about 9:30 in. Okay, so 9:06 p.m. Every market is closed. And yeah, Bitcoin's just recovering. It's like, screw this. I'm buying Bitcoin. All right, so that's what's going on with Bitcoin right now. Let's get back in the chart and figure out where are we going from here. So, of course, last night we called I'll just give you the whole spiel, right? So I was calling for a baseline or bullish target for Bitcoin. We ran into our baseline target, and then guess what happened? 7 o'clock in the morning, Trump came out and he's like, no, we're gonna tariff Europe for 50% and Apple 25%, and boom, this happened. Bam, falling right into our bear case scenario. You can't make this crap up. This is why we do crypto chaos magic, because any day, of course, is it's possible to see some chaos either direction. It don't matter. Right now it's chaos. 107.7. Who would have thunk? But we'd be buying Bitcoin up at the beginning of the market, waking up today. You just never know, guys. You just never know. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do the same thing we do every single night. Pinky, we're going to try to take over the crypto world. Yes. Let's, of course, do our crypto chaos magic, clean up the chart from last night, and we're going to get it. We're going to get it. I usually do every night. I gotta be wrong, guys. I'm so tired of freaking winning. I'm tired of it.
You may even get tired of winning. Say please.
Please, it's too much. I'm tired of it. All right, moving on. Dang it, guys. Can't we just be wrong one day? Just one day. I want to be so flippin' wrong. I'm asking, please. I'm begging. Okay. All right. Okay. This is all. We're good to go. All right. So we got our ritual sticks in place. I'm going to, of course, reach to my left and grab our altar, which is getting really messy now with a with the candle I'm burning, with a Bitcoin now lodged into it, because this one actually broke in my move. So I just threw a Bitcoin in there. So now it's definitely governed by some sort of idolization. So it's still branded by Bitcoin. And it definitely works, as you saw last night. Crypto Chaos still works with this candle. I love it. I can't wait for it to be embedded inside of it. Oh, man. All right. So, yeah, we're lighting the Bitcoin candle tonight. It's a big one. It's a big one, and we need bigger ones. We need to get into macro level, crazy, large candles and bigger bills. Tonight we're burning an entire Benny yet again. This one is thanks to Ramona. Ramona, this one's for you. I love you, Ramona. All right, so here we go, guys. We are burning the Benny tonight. Whoa, it is gone. Another Benny bites the dust on our Crypto Chaos altar. It's beautiful. It's beautiful how that just Benny's face just melts into dust. Oh my god. Yep, still going. Woo! All right, idolizing the moon via the moonstone, and also saying our seance Krokpeos. The deed is done. We made our sacrifice. We're ready to get started. Okay, so moving into tonight. Where are we going? Into the weekend. We're going to do the whole thing, guys. The whole flipping thing, as I do every single weekend now, which is crazy. No one else does an entire prediction over the weekend. I mean, talk about crazy crypto chaos. All right, so right now we're looking at... so this would be... I'm going to just mark a whole bunch of 9s. So we got 9 p.m. here. If anyone's new, what I do every single day is we look at the metrics, right, as we did. We look at the overall sentiment. We get into a psychology-driven market level prediction like no other. No one else does this. Based on psychology in the markets, no one else does this. So this is what we do every single day. Right now we're looking at about Sunday night here in the States, Eastern Standard Time. New York time is when the markets really start to pop off. In the foreign markets, that's their first trading day, obviously, would be their Monday morning. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then, of course, we got Saturday, which is the foreign market, into Sunday. And we got another 9 o'clock here. And the reason I'm marking the 9s, it's just easier to kind of start the day, end the day. Yeah. And that's where all the volatility is going to be. In the weekend, it's not going to be that much. And then Monday also, we don't have America's Open. So that's another thing, too, you're going to have to keep an eye on. We're still going to be doing live streams. I'm still going to be doing it, especially for those people that still work and want to keep up with the news. I'm still going to be here. I'm definitely still going to be doing it for you. Let's see. What do we got? Monday, 9 a.m. Boom, right there. So we're going to go all the way out until the Monday Open in America, even though we know we're going to be closed here in the States. Our space don't sleep. And there's a whole other world out there. It's not just America. I know. A lot of people get stuck in their headspace. Oh, it's just America only. That's all that matters. No, it's not all that matters. All right, guys. So what am I thinking today? I'm going to clean up the rest of this. I think this will work. Yeah, this should work. There might be... No, I think I got all of them. All the 9 o'clocks. All the 9 o'clocks represented. We're looking at the 15-minute into the weekend. This is going to be fun. This is gonna be crazy. I wonder how close we'll get. Okay, so let's roll this one here. I'm gonna say that, you know, no, I'm not about what I say. I'm an instrument of chaos now. I think what's gonna happen is we're going to run this up slowly into the weekend. Roll over again in the market. Tends to go kind of roll over in the evenings and then kind of come back. We're going to yin and yang this into the weekend, just kind of trickle on up until we hit maybe 110 and then go sideways. It's going to be my baseline target for Bitcoin into the weekend. So nothing crazy, but just a little bit of a trickle up. Our bull case scenario is going to be hopefully more explosive. Just people, you know, taking advantage of this dip. I mean, it's a huge buying opportunity, especially since we may never get under 100K ever again unless there's some crazy, like, large macro event. You just never know. Like Black Swan, COVID V2 or something. You never know. Okay, so bear case scenario is we're going to roll on over here. I don't know. Double top at 108 and follow down. And then just keep rolling. Maybe try to climb up here and then even get pushed down the pound town until the market opens. Hitting our fabled 103 somewhere over the weekend. And then chopping back up later. That would be my bear case scenario, hitting somewhere between 108 and 103. Our bull case scenario is going to be a lot more fun. I hope this plays out. I'm not betting on it though, but there's a lot of opportunity for anyone who wants another dip opportunity, and this is it. This could be it. So yeah, who's to say that we can't just come back up here, hit 108, retest 109, and then just keep going. Just keep going. Having a little bit of, resistance along the way until yeah, we just wake up in the morning right about here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. It's nighttime, but guess what? It is Monday morning in Japan. It's Monday morning in Germany and China and Russia and everywhere else that kind of matters. And yeah, who's to say that they're not going to buy the dip and they just take it on higher? So I would love to see something like that play out to at least retain maybe a new all-time high into 113, 112. I don't know. This might be super bullish. I don't know. It kind of feels more super bullish now that I drew it and I said it out loud. Yeah, I'm going to call that super bullish. Let's go and kind of follow our baseline target. Or maybe make our baseline target our bull target. Maybe something like that. And then, yeah, make this just kind of follow baseline onto the macro level. Or not the macro level, but the overall bull trend for Bitcoin. I think that's fair. That would be more baseline. Okay, so just trying to figure this out. And that would be our bull target. So that's, again, I would still be okay with this. Even a bear target of 106 recovering on Monday morning would be fine. I'd be fine with that. We bounce off at 103. I'm happy. We don't stay there. I'm happy. Now, super bear target is a different story. That takes us down to the fire sale. Is that it? Jeez. I think it is right there. 79, 78. Yeah. Fire sale right now for Bitcoin is about 78.5. So yeah, that would send us down here into the entire weekend, come back up and recover. It would be grand for all the super bears who want another chance to buy much, much lower that they'll probably never ever get to see in reality. But yet I draw it there for all the bears anyway. Give your bear a hug. Your favorite bear, just give him a hug. Rat Poison TA says, what a clown. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Moving on. So this is what I'm talking about tonight, guys. This is where I'm looking at. This is what, as a instrument of chaos, has spoken through me. And yeah, I'm feeling more bullish baseline still, even in the midst of all this chaos and nonsense. Probably more along the baseline target than anything else. Again, the last few days pretty much played out that way until Senor Trump came out this morning and said that at 7 a.m. You can't call for everything, guys. No one can tell you exactly where Bitcoin's going. It's just what it is. And, of course, it's determined by what? By what?
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Thank you, Sailor.
Godzilla walks onto the playground. All your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
We just can't wait for that to happen. All right, guys. So that is what I got for you here tonight. Thanks for coming out. Crypto Slacker. Yes. Explain to me how an everyday person can lend instead of sell their Bitcoin to survive. I mean, a really average loser like me. Yes, Crypto Slacker, even a real average loser like you. Yes, you can. All right, F in the chat for the normies. Yes, F in the chat for the normies. All right, are you going to be in the open mic tonight, says Ramona? Yes, I will be there in about, about an hour? He's going to be on in about an hour probably to start that. I will definitely be there. I will have a drink with you guys. It's going to be fun, just like all the other times. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. Can't wait. I'll see you guys over there. Please have a good night. Don't do anything stupid. Just enjoy this weekend, guys. Just enjoy it. I mean, it's all you can do. You only live once. You don't want to be staring at the charts endless hours. I did that last cycle. You don't want to do it. All right. What happens? The aftermath of that? You put a TV in every single room of your house. You stare at charts even when you're taking a bath, and you don't sleep. You want that to happen to you? I'm definitely taking this one a little easier now. So yeah, have a good one, guys. I will catch you next time. Stay safe out there. And again, don't be stupid. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. Where's the button? Every time I do this, I can't.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key.
I got called a clown tonight, guys. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys. The shill harder. That's right, shill harder. I gotta get to 1,000, guys. No one's gonna take me seriously until I get to 1,000, I guess. I'll see you later. It's later, guys. Later. Oh, the button. Every time I look for this thing, every time I can't find the buttons now since I moved. I just can't find it.